Welcome back to another episode of Iniquitous News. I'm your host, Lawrence Johnson. I'm gonna get right into it. There's a genocide happening, people. A genocide. Last night, over the past 24 hours, Israel IDF bombed 3 schools. Hear that right? 3. I mean, look at this despicable footage they got going on. This is what people have to wake up to every single day. They've been going through this for the last year and a half. Nobody's sitting here saying October 7th wasn't a terrible thing, but now there is a genocide happening and we are the ones funding it. I know it's not me and you, but it's our country. And I can't just sit here. I always think, I'm like, oh son, it's gonna be 50 years from now. And they're gonna be like, damn, what was people in the US doing? They was just watching? And that's what we doing. It's like, yo, I can see it on my phone. I'm not taking away from Sudan. I'm not taking away from Congo. But right now, what's happening in Palestine is a genocide, and we need to do something about it. And it's almost like, at this point in time, I feel powerless because Trump is in this dude's pocket. I mean, listen what Netanyahu had to say.
צה"ל תופס שטחים, מכה במחבלים, הורס את התשתיות, ואנחנו עושים דבר נוסף. אנחנו תופסים את ציר מורג. זאת תהיה הפילדלפי השנייה, ציר פילדלפי הנוסף. משום שאנחנו עכשיו מבטרים את הרצועה, ואנחנו מוסיפים את הלחץ צעד אחר צעד, כדי שיתנו לנו את חטופינו. וככל שלא ייתנו, כך הלחץ יגבר עד שייתנו. אנחנו נחושים להשיג את יעדי המלחמה, ואנחנו פועלים בלא לאות, עם קו ברור, ועם משימה ברורה. ובעזרת השם, ובעזרת חיילינו הגיבורים,
He's telling you to your face that, yeah, we are now taking their land and their territories and we are separating it up and siphoning it up. And this includes the West Bank. All while killing hundreds and thousands of women and children in the process. Just in the past 24 hours, over 100 people have died. Think about that. 3 schools. At some point in time, they have to know that everyone else knows. And what's insane is that we continue to fund it. Just yesterday, there was a vote. Should we send $8.8 billion to Israel? We voted unanimously yes. Cory Booker, that whole entire 25 hours of you talking, down the fucking drain. I could care less about it because what did you do? Immediately, within the next 24 hours, you went and voted to go send $8.8 billion of military aid to people that are currently committing a genocide. You hear what Benjamin Netanyahu is saying. He's saying, yes, we need to keep expanding our land from the river to the sea. We are taking all of this, and we don't care who we kill in the process. It's not about the hostages anymore. Hamas has said they will do an all-for-all hostage exchange. And that's recent. We remember 2 or 3 weeks ago, who was there that just got sidelined? Adam went over there, and what did Hamas say? Yes, we need a permanent ceasefire, all-for-all exchange. And what does they do instead? They don't give a fuck about the hostages. They just care about bombing these people. And I don't even want to say they and Group Israel as a whole, because even in Israel, they're protesting. But people, we gotta start sharing or talking more about it, or I know there's protests, but it's crazy because it's just everything feels so suppressed, but it's genocide happening. Right now in 2025, right before our very eyes, is gonna go down in the history books as one of the most disgusting things that ever happened in humanity, and especially in modern history. With the technology that we have now, there's no way that this shit should be happening. But it is, and it's at such a large scale that shit is almost shocking and scary. I mean, look at the propaganda that has taken over all of our news cycle. I mean, AP News is usually, I would say, kind of centrist. But even in their article, look how they have to word a child under the age of 18 has just died in an Israeli prison, but they don't know how. It was all of a sudden because he collapsed. Well, we know why, because he's probably been getting beaten, he's probably been getting raped, and he's probably been starved and has no water and nothing. But this is how you have to word the article. This is telling you who's funding what, who owns what. This is a child under the age of 18 that just died while in custody. He's been in prison for over 6 months. And why, you might be asking? Because he may have been throwing rocks. He still hasn't seen a judge. He still hasn't been convicted. They haven't even actually really looked at his case. They just arrested him with the bunch, as always. It's like, this is the type of stuff that these people have to deal with every time they try to even go home. I mean, look at this clip.
انا بقول لك حجي بيضلك هيك بسحبك من جوا وبحبسك جربيني بيضلك تحمل الشغله اسمعي بيضلك تحمل الشغله بسحبك من جوا بسحبك من جوا وجربيني انا عم بقول لك جربيني شو اسوي فيك كل يوم جربيني بس جربي كل الوقت بتاعي هون بتعلمني الصوت اسمعيني منيح مشكلتي وزدتم جار هذا العقد طبعا.
As you see, they just try to make their lives difficult for no exact reason, just to make it more difficult, even though they're already being killed at an astonishing rate. I mean, shutting off a little thing in a door in a corridor where you then have to make them go miles around when you can easily just open the door. And you know you can just open the door, but why? Because you actually hate these people. And that's the thing, there's a lot of Israelis that really hate Palestinians. I'm not sure why. I know there's this history of obviously hate and war and all types of, but at this point in time, it's like, for you to just be so outright with your hate and vile. I mean, look at this Two Nice Jewish Boys podcast. That's what it's called. This is what they had to say.
If you gave me a button to just erase Gaza, every single living being in Gaza would no longer be living tomorrow, I would press it in a second. That's just, I think most Israelis
If
probably
that's
agree.
the choice, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, even if it's not like right now,
Yeah, no.
I would press it right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and same with the territories.
Give me that button and press it right now.
There you go.
Press a button to exterminate all people in Gaza and the West Bank. They said this on a podcast that they want to play and have published to the public. Can you imagine the outcry and the backlash and the punishment if someone were to say, oh, if there's a button right now and I could just blow up all of Israel and all the people in it, I'd press it? They'd be knocking on your door. You'd be arrested. We already see what's happening to the people that are immigrants here that are on visas and green cards. They're being deported for attending a protest or writing a school article. This dude just said he would like to press a button to eliminate an entire population of people. And there's people in their comments talking about, oh, I couldn't agree more. Oh, they're the devil. It's like, what? Saying that out loud? That's a genocide, people. And it's crazy. It's not just here. It's also in the UK. Here's another story of a man that got executed by Israeli forces because he was trying to bring charity and working in a foundation in Gaza, was caught on footage from a spy plane. Now that footage will not be released to the public or to the families because, as you know, they don't want to show the disgusting things that they're doing to people over there. But this man was trying to help out and he get executed. That's why, for me, it's like, I know I wish I could go over there, but at the same time, like, I really like my life. I know for a fact I will most likely die if I go over to Gaza or the West Bank and try to help out in any type of way you can. Like, you saw the videos earlier. They're literally bombing schools. I was like, man, it's just so difficult as somebody that's logical that I'm like, how is this happening? I don't get it. And that's why I understand ignorance is bliss, because if I just didn't know, the world would be amazing. Every day I wake up like, oh man, who give a fuck? What? Palestine where? Gaza who? Doesn't matter. As long as the price is down here. But that's not happening either. Trump over here is fucking everything up. Let's see these tariffs, right? These are reciprocal tariffs. We're going back against the rest of the world. There's no method to the madness, people. I understand what he keeps on saying. Just trust me. We've been trusting. You say he's going to bring peace on day one. That didn't happen. You say he's going to release the Epstein files on day one. That still hasn't happened. You said he's going to release all the JFK files. That kind of did happen. So good for you on there. But these tariffs right here, you know why I know there's no method to the madness? He's tariffing a penguin island. Understand that? No humans lived there. Just penguins. And they got tariffs. That means that nobody was doing their due diligence. They was just like, you know what? Whatever we see something, let's just return it. It's like, come on, son. A penguin island? This the man I'm supposed to take serious as president? And it doesn't stop there. He think he Willy Wonka. Go play Donnie talking about his little gold card.
That was the first of the cards. And then, you know what that card is?
Gold card.
It's the gold card.
I mean, bro, Donnie Wonka, that's crazy. He really parading the gold card with his face on it, saying, oh yeah, 5 million, this could be yours. U.S. citizenship. It's like, yo, there's no way we living in real life. This gotta be a simulation. My thing is though, Donald, he's hilarious. He really is mad funny. He don't even try, but he know he funny. It's like, I wish he was just doing a reality TV show, running a company instead of the United States. If this was just a regular company like The Office, something like that, oh, that'd be hilarious. I'd be like, damn, kind of sucks you have to work for dude, but it's hilarious. I'm entertained. But it's like, no, hold on. This is my life. We can fuck about no golden ticket. You parading this shit. How about you stop sending billions and stop getting in war and fights with everybody? Goodness gracious, son. China continues to cook up. This time, they operated from 5,000 kilometers away and did a surgery because there was a robot and dude was 5,000 away doing it from there. I'm just saying, people, as you can see from the latest China propaganda of their amazing cities that they've built, all the electric cars, good public transportation. When you're not in war, you can do mad shit with your city and mad shit with your country. But as you can see, we always in war. No matter what happens, when one ends, another begins. Because why? You know, strictly for vibes. And that's how we make money, per se, even though we're $36 trillion in debt. But it's like, damn, man, you know what? I don't care. Shout out to China. Y'all been cooking up. I see it. As an American, I can't even hate on this shit. I used to hate y'all. I'd be like, oh, I know what's going on. Communist China, they have no rights. They can't do nothing. It's like, so if they have no rights and can't do nothing, how do people in Communist China know about speed? And they chasing him all over the place, watching YouTube. He's shutting down the city. They have no rights and no nothing? Come on, son. I'm just saying. That shit is over with, too. Billions of propaganda down the drain just because they keep on letting streamers go over there. Wow. We may be cooked. But at least we having fun with it, right? And we hating along the way. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Speaking of hating, Anthony Edwards clearly hates the people he impregnates. And I got nothing but respect for the brother because he be straight up with it right off the rip. Like, yo, you might as well just have an abortion. Why he doesn't wrap it up or pull it out? I mean, obviously that's his fault. That's a great question. But like the women, I don't know. I guess I've never obviously been pregnant because I'm a guy, but like I couldn't imagine being pregnant and hearing somebody, the first thing they say is like, get the abortion, LOL. And I decided to have a kid with that person. And she came out and says, well, you know, I had a baby by somebody else that had a lot of money, so I'm not in it for this money. It's like, well, if the last one ain't work out and it seemed terrible, and then this one happened, and he's like, getting an abortion, you still didn't do it. And not one time did you mention religious reasons. To me, sounds like you're in it for the money. And he did some legendary shit. He said, oh yeah, I'm not doing this month-to-month shit. We ain't gonna try to increase, decrease. How much is it? Oh, $5,000 a month? Here is $1.8 million. Shut up, leave me alone. Don't say nothing, and I don't want to get no contact until she turned 18. Then maybe she could reach out. That's insane. What you gonna tell your daughter? Son, whatever it's about to be. Fucking nuts. And Edwards, though, easily hater of the day, because that's crazy. Mephistophelian for sure. And with our highly anticipated Gladiator Friday matchups, first up we have Amy Bach. And what did she do? $250 million in fraud. But for what exactly? Feeding hungry children. See, We don't play that here at Gladiator Fridays. When you do high financial fraud like that and the people that are affected are lower income and the people that deserve it, oh yeah, you toss in the Gladiator Fridays. Rocks is on discount, 50 cents a pop. And who's she gonna be versing off with, you may be wondering? Well, his name is Jordan Henning, who somehow only got 20 years in prison. And what did he do exactly? Well, he murdered his wife. But not just murdered his wife, he executed his wife. And it was caught on camera. Came down, she ran upstairs because she was scared trying to call 911. The neighbor had came out to cut like peroxide. He's like, yo, I'm about to go home and call 911 my damn self. What's going on? I may have to go get the strap. You talking crazy. What did he do? Jordan went upstairs, got the gun, then shot his wife 3 times in a row. You could hear her still obviously breathing like, wait, why are you doing this? What did he do? Gun jams. He then walks in front of the camera, reloads the clip, goes back, shoots her again dead, and then spits on her. And somehow that's not a hate crime, because I don't want to bring color into it, but sometimes color matters. He's white, she's black. If he was black and she was white and this same situation happened, I have to imagine he might get some more than 20 years. But what did Jordan do? Oh, he claimed, I've just been abused mentally by her for years and years. What? Oh, Jordan. Now, you may win the matchup versus Amy, obviously, but obviously, you are a man, so we're going to have to be chained up like 20 pounds on your ankle for sure. Now, you guys will be fighting to death, obviously, over body of water. And what is in that water? Alligators and crocodiles. Very hungry. And so as soon as whoever wins, there'll be about 30 seconds to a minute of rock throwing so people just, can get their shots in after you guys die and whatnot. And then to the alligators you go. Good luck. See you never. Rest in shit. And as you guys know, I love music. So a new segment I'm going to be doing is Flashback Friday. What we going to start off with? Ja Rule, Ashanti, Mesmerize.
Be happy and it's crazy, but baby,
Love it when I'm with you, baby.
girl, your stare, those eyes,
Love it when you look at me, baby.
your lips, your smile.
Hey man, bring back rap and women singing R&B hooks, because that shit was just magical. You know what I'm saying? When they used to just team up like that, that's such a cold era of music. Next we have I Don't Want to Be a Player, but not the one you think about. Davo.
I don't wanna be a player. Damn, I don't wanna be a player. I just want you to whine slow on me like a Jamaican. I'm addicted to bad bitches like I never had bitches. They know I'm a man, I ain't bragging, I'm just saying. Tell me why you hating on me, why you really mad.
I know you probably never heard that joint, and that's why I put it on there. He slid. I also heard though recently he died, so R.I.P. But I ain't gonna lie, I used to play the joint all the time. Next up, we have Cruel Santino, Rapid Fire.
For my dead homies. Okay, now I'm tired. I start man rapid fire. Popo wanna break it down rapid fire. Open for a better round rapid fire.
The Afrobeats music is here to stay, but that was like 6-7 years ago. Can you imagine that? Now for maybe one of the greatest white songs of all time, one of my favorites, Upside Down, Jack Johnson.
I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone.
There's just no way you hear that song and you do not immediately be in a good mood. Speaking of songs that put you in a good mood though, Days Loaf, you remember her? Remember this song? No Fear.
I got more. I know my life can get so crazy, but as long as you're right here, none of the gossip, nothing can stop us. I wanna love you with no fears. We can do this thing together. Close your eyes and
I know, so you was probably thinking, I was gonna let a nigga try me. This right here, she should have stayed on this genre this way, because that shit is tough. Speaking of tough, I mean, this was a tough era to grow up in because mad people was wearing skinny jeans, but the song was hit. Tie Me Down, New Boys.
I mean, later we can try things out, but not right now. She ain't gon' tie me down. Why you on the road? Burning all the shirts, all the hats, all the clothes. What you want right now? What up right now?
Speaking of tough, that reggae dance hall early 2000s era was so much fun. That's when you used to just pull up on a girl, middle school, then you gotta dance. If you could dance behind it, she turn around. That's how you know. It wasn't none of this text and Instagram playing this shit. It's like, you have the energy and aura or not. But this is one of them songs I used to have on repeat. Wayne Wonder, Anything Goes. I know I really be putting y'all on the music for real, because I know there's gonna be some songs you can be like, hold on, I'm about to put this in my rotation now. Old to me, new to you. That's what it's all about. But also, this is maybe one of the greatest songs of the early 2000s. The fact she was like 16 should blow my mind every single time. I always be wondering, I wonder what she up to now. JoJo, Too Little Too Late. I was really singing that to my middle school girlfriend, elementary school. I forgot how old I was back then, but I know I was singing it to her. As soon as we break up, but man, it's too little, too late. It's over, son. It don't matter. What are you talking about? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Iniquitous News. I appreciate y'all, man. Don't forget to hate and subscribe. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Stay real iniquitous, real malfeasant, and real Mephisto feeling. And as always, I'm out.
You've just tuned in to another edition of Iniquitous News Network with Lawrence Johnson. Don't forget to hate and subscribe.